Yo, what's going on, YouTube? I'm your boy Double A 9 Skills, and welcome back to the Road for Champions RTG edition. Welcome back to the Christmas edition. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas to you guys if you do celebrate Christmas, or just happy holidays, or happy good day. Welcome back to another one of my videos, man. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. If you do celebrate the Christmas and holidays, man, I wish you guys the most blessed and amazing holidays and Christmas, man, and I just hope you guys have the best day and get everything you guys want. Now, with that being said, bros, what I am about to tell you guys, honestly, if I didn't have this on film, if I didn't record this, I would call myself a liar. I would put myself on Twitter like this skills guy is an absolute liar. But you guys are about to see an unbelievable foot champions glitch, a glitch that I can't even believe exists in a game of this magnitude. I can't believe it. Anyways, bros, first of all, let's start off back where we left off, right? And if you like this series, could you smash a big old thumbs up for your boy? Could we get like 15,000 likes for the Christmas edition? That would mean the world to me. With that being said, right, bros, let's jump back into yesterday's video. Yesterday's video, I left you guys off at 11-2. 11-2, where really we only took one loss because we took a disconnect before we even entered the game. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, go check it out and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So now we get in a position where I'm 11-2, and I pretty much know that top 100 is a miracle waiting to happen, because 30, 36, 37 is to get top 100, which means we can only lose one more game to get top 100. I mean, that's just crazy, right? So I know that that's almost out of the question. And we worked really hard, bro. We practiced with our team for weeks for this entire week, game after game, Division 1. And I was so comfortable with this team, and this team was great. But now let's proceed to when I go into 16-4. All right, now top 100 is pretty much thrown away, but Elite 1 is still massively in the question. And I'm sitting here like, okay, listen, I've been playing Division 1 with this team all week. I've been going 8-1 pretty much, or 8-0 to win Division 1. So if I go on a couple runs right now, I can really save this weekend. And in yesterday's video, I told you guys, bros, I promise you right now, I promise you that we are going to go on an insane run, and we are going to go on an insane run. I mean, think about it. Yesterday's episode, we go like 7-0, they disconnect, lost us. And our mojo is teared away from us. We get ripped of our mojo of something we worked so hard for, something that we really wanted, something that we worked entirely hard for. We put together a team that I felt so good with, although there is some downfalls, and I will explain in this video what they are, because you can only really tell a team in the weekend league, let's just be honest. But anyways, we jump into the next part of the week where we go 27-8, and you're probably like, Skills, why are you fast forwarding like you always show us all 40 games? I'm fast forwarding, bros, because for the first time in the history of the weekend league, except for one weekend last year, which I regret totally, because I remember I didn't finish my games, and because I didn't finish my games, that's the only month I missed out on top 100. The only one on the road to glory was because I messed up and didn't play one game. But I left games, and you're like, wait, why? You're 27 with 8 games remaining, which means all we got to do is win 7 of our last 8. But what you are about to witness, I cannot make up. What you are about to witness is beyond EA at its fullest. Let's jump into the game. So after this game right here, if we win, there is 7 games remaining, and with 7 games remaining, all we would have to do is win 6 of them, as long as we can win this game right here. Now, don't get it twisted. My opponent, a great player, but the chances that I missed in the first half were outstanding. I was in a place where I could have really scored a lot of goals against my opponent before he even found an equalizer in this game. We start the game off with Gabriel Jesus putting it into the back of the net. And the glitch I was talking about, it's about to happen. So remember, I took a DC 8 games into the weekend league. 8 games into the weekend league, I take a DC. And when we get to the last ending of our runs, we've already had a terrible weekend. We had a DC, then I took a couple losses against quality opponents, and now I'm losing 2-1 in this game. Again, my opponent's a great player, but I always felt that I could score goals in this game because I felt that he was great going forward, but defensively we could get in there. And that's exactly what we do. We get back in there with the boy Hullet, man. The ball's going to fall right to him. He's going to finesse it around the keeper. We make it 2-2. Now, this is an open flowing game, so my opponent is going to score a goal to make it 3-2. So when my opponent scores this goal to make it 3-2, I notice, you know what? I need to be in a 4-2-3-1. I need to be defensive because he's scoring a lot. So I pause the game, and it's his throw in. And I want you to realize that when he throws the ball in, that my camera no longer follows the ball. Now, I pushed all the buttons on the controller because I remember back in the day, and when you play clubs, you could press select and it would track your player instead of tracking the ball. Guess what? That didn't work. I get a massive opportunity with my camera broken, with Anthony Martial hitting the post in the 82nd minute. It's 3-2. I'm trying to pause the game to give myself a chance in this game, because I realize at this point what is happening. My opponent breaks away. In the 83rd minute, there's still plenty of time for us to equalize this game, and you're probably like, Skills, how you know you're going to equalize it? I'll show you in just a minute. Not only did we hit the post right there, but he scores off of that glitch, and after he scores, now I can play. Now the glitch goes away. Ladies and gentlemen, not only did I take a DC loss, but now we also take a glitch here. Another glitch right here. And look, I scored to make it 4-3. I'm telling you, we could score another goal to equalize this game and at least take it an extra time, but we got screwed over by a glitch. So we take a DC and then we take a glitch. And the funny thing about it is, after this, bros, after this game, I'm being 100% real with you. I didn't want to play no more. I'm Portuguese, right?
What's up, guys? Nepenthes here, and welcome to the FUTMAS SBC bundle video. For completing this, we get a premium gold pack and a FUTMAS Santa kit. There are 4 sections to complete. FUTMAS Cracker Exchange, a squad with at least 2 leagues and 3 nations. So let's start off with this. So 66 rated, 2 leagues and 3 nations. I'll tell you what we're actually going to do. We're going to start with some golds from one of the major leagues and just go from there, because then we'll be able to throw in some bronzes. So we'll start with gold Bundesliga Germans. And in fact, let me take Jankst because he's untradeable. So we'll trade in a few more of these Germans because we need 2 leagues and 3 nations. I don't know what the chemistry was. Let's have a look at the chemistry. Let me actually do that and then get that Wolfsburg left back that I had as well. Or Werder Bremen, apologies. 66 rated, 85 chemistry. But now we should be able to go for bronze players for the rest of it. I guess we'll take, let's go high to low for bronze. Let's see what we've got. German 3 might be a good idea. We do need 2 nations, but being German, same league 6, same nation is minimum 4. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go for some Bundesliga 3 players. Is he Bundes 3 as well? He is. Do we have any more Bundesliga 3 players? Let's actually go to the Bundes. I opened some bronze packs on this account so I could try and get myself some stuff. By the way, guys, Merry Christmas, if I didn't say it. For those of you that celebrate Christmas and for those of you that are now in the, or for those of you that are in the UK, it is now Christmas, which is awesome for us because it's Christmas. It's going to be a great day for me. I'm going to spend a lot of time with my daughter. Hopefully she has the great Christmas as well. We're going to need a couple more. Let's pop in, we can pop in this guy at right mid. We need 1 more nation. Hopefully I've got a, wait, actually I might be able to get, I'm going to be able to get away with throwing in anything here, I think. Let's see, this guy, same league, minimum 6 from the same league. I thought that said maximum 6. Okay, and same players from the same nation is minimum 4. Okay, well that makes more sense. Let's just go see if we can get a German from the Bundesliga then, and we'll have the Bundesliga as our final position. We'll use Mario Götze again just because he's untradeable. That's a 77 rated team, which is way higher than it needs to be. Sorry, a 73 rated team, which is way higher than it needs to be. But we get a small Prime Electrum Players pack for completing that. Next up is the FUTMAS Stocking. And for the FUTMAS Stocking, we need 5 leagues, 8 golds, 85 chemistry. So that again is kind of just a 1 nation squad. 5 leagues. So let's start with French. So how many golds do we need? So 8 golds and 5 leagues. So let's start. I know France is a good one for these. Let's see if we've got. We can use Corchia at right back from the Spanish league. In at the centre back spot, we've got England 2. And England 1, we could use that. And then at left back, we can go for Bundesliga. So that's the 5 leagues done already. Players from the same nation is a maximum of 2. Right, let's change that then. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go for... Oh, this one's actually going to be quite tough. So 5 leagues, 8 goals, same nation, max 2. So we actually need 1 league off nation, and then the midfielders to link with the attackers. All right, so let's start with Premier League because there's a lot of Premier League players. This is gonna be not as difficult as I thought. We're gonna need some club links, is what we're gonna need. So let's get in. Let's get in the Newcastle right back. So I want to go for a Newcastle centre back, or do I want to go for Cabal? No, because that's Bournemouth. Let's go for a Newcastle centre back. That's perfect. And let's have a look at left back and find who we want to link him with. So let's go with Davies at left back, and then preferably a Spurs centre back as well if we've got one. If not, we can just use any Premier League player. So let's use Funes Mori. So far we've got one league, but we've got no nations duplicate yet. So we can throw a Welsh centre mid in if we have one. If not, we can put a Newcastle player in there and throw him onto the right hand side. So we'll pop Save That in there and we'll put him to there. And now if we've got a Spurs or an Everton player, or we could just go English here and then put a West Brom player in at cam, or a Newcastle player in at cam. A West Brom player works perfectly. That's another Scottish player. So we're still good from the players from the same nation and then from the same league. And we've got our 8 golds. So we can now go for just a bronze English left wing, or just an English left mid. If we've got a, what have we got for bronze? Have we got any bronze? Might be able to get away with a goalkeeper. That takes us down to 85 chemistry. If we've got a left wing or left mid, it would be ideal. A left back's not really going to work because we need, I actually need more than one different league here. So this left centre mid or the cam, should we take out the cam? Yes, let's take out the cam. Let's remove him and get him sent to club. And let's get an English cam from the Championship, which would be a good start. Ooh, or a Spanish cam from the Championship. Do I want to? I need 8 goals. He works for me. We'll pop him there. Then for the Championship striker,